Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and I am back finally after being away for a while. I kind of basically let this last week go because I couldn't seem to get any motivation to do anything. So I just took a vacation from making any videos, both channels. I was like, screw it! I'm not doing anymore. I don't know why I did that voice, but okay. Anyway, now that we are back, we'll do some Bushido. I've been working on a Fallout 3 analysis opening video, but trying to get it fully edited and then exported from the editor. I'm just not wanting to. Plus, I've just been playing a lot of Crusader Kings too, which I may put that on my gaming channel. Anyway, Bushido. Let's jump into it. My metal bookmark as always. Anyway. Okay. First section. On servants. Mimasaku Taku, in his old age, treated his servants very severely and made excessive demands of them. Someone even eventually admonished him for this habit. But he answered, "It is for the sake of my son. He must be able to sleep with a calm conscience after my death." Generally speaking, when the former master has driven his servants hard and treated them mercilessly before he retired, the servants became more quickly attached to the present head of the house. So he's essentially taken the view that if you treat them harshly, it helps the next generation because they're not as angry at them when they're not near as severe and hard on the servants. At least that's my view. Next section is a koan on the art of homosexuality. Ryotetsu Hoshino was the pioneer of the homosexual relationship in our country. In spite of great numbers of students, he imparted the knowledge to them both individually and privately. Hideyoshi, one of his students, eventually discovered the secret of this particular art when he was ordered to accompany the Lord to Yedo, known as Tokyo. Now Tokyo, sorry. He had to take leave of Ryotetsu, his master. Ryotetsu questioned him, "What is your understanding of the love between young samurais?" Hideyoshi answered, "It is something to like and yet not to like." Ryotetsu was glad to hear his reply and added, "How many pains have I taken to bring you up to this level of understanding?" Some years later, a samurai asked the why of the above statement about Hideyoshi That Hideyoshi made. Hideyoshi answered, or Edeyoshi answered, the secret of the art is to throw away your life for your partner. Otherwise, your relation will be shameful. But if you do throw away your life for your partner, from there, then there is no life anymore to devote to your Lord Himself. That's why I answered in such a manner. So, Edayoshi is basically saying that you like it's okay to like the love between young samurais, but you also must not like it because you want to save some of that willingness to throw your life away for your lord, because it's still the job of a samurai to serve his lord. Sorry, I was hearing a lot of buzzing. I don't know what it is. I got a bunch of stink bugs that like to fly around in here. I don't know how they got in here. I don't know why they're in here. But whatever. They don't bother nothing. They don't bite, so they're just annoying to hear because they like to fly around and like. Anyway, next section. This one is called the connection game. It is a defect on the part of subjects to make a pilgrimage to their superiors. If you have any kind of good backing, you are not free to speak. No matter how hard you may assert yourself and be elevated in position, others will point a finger of scorn at you. They will say, he is happy to be taken care of, thanks to influence. Then your wholehearted service comes to nothing. You can work freely and effectively without pull of any sort. So, from what I'm understanding, it's that the subjects, the servants, should be willing to serve their lord because, it is their duty to. They should want to serve their lord and not just serve as a recognition for themselves. Now, next section. On the spur of madness. Being that you are samurais, be proud of your valor and prowess, and prepare yourself to die with frenzy. Keep in mind to purify your everyday diction, thinking, deportment, and the like, and try hard to do it. The way to serve is to consult with people you can confide in. Speak with unconcerned people about important affairs. And also realize that you are to devote your lifelong services to the interest of others. It is better for you not to know general information. So again, this is one of these serve your Lord kind of thoughts. He's basically saying, really put yourself into your um, work, your studies. Uh, Keep yourself purified of wrongs, of evils, and speak with unconcerned people. Basically, don't speak with anyone who has something to lose in the subject you are discussing. So, yeah. Next section is handling difficulties. There is a saying, if the water rises, the ship rises too. In other words, in dealing with a problem that you are especially good at handling, the more difficult the problem is, the higher your talents and willingness will rise in order to cope with the difficulties. You must not hesitate. If you do so, this will make all the difference in the result. So, um, the more effort you put in, the better everything else that you do can become. And don't overthink, don't hesitate what you need to do. Sometimes reaction is best, is what he's kind of saying there. Get another drink here. I'm drinking some Sun Drop. Now, the next section is on dreams. Dreams are the honest expression of your inner person. I have often dreamt of fighting to death and of harakiri. As I gradually got used to the dreams and felt at ease with them, my feelings in the dreams changed and they now flow much easier. So he was so focused on his job, his duty to fight for his Lord, that's even what he dreamed of. And then as he became more accustomed, more used to them, they weren't all just about dying in his dreams. So, the samurai ideal of love is this next section. The extreme attitude of love is a secret feeling of love. It is like this: I will love to death, with my inner thoughts never revealed. Let others know it by my death smoke. So it is no longer a deep love if you allow it to be revealed during your lifetime. The extent of love is limitlessly long when you carry through with your love till death. Even if the other person asks you, isn't it this? Isn't it that you love one or love me? You answer her by, such a thing has never entered my head. Dying in love is the highest form of love. This is really a roundabout way of love. When I last spoke with some samurais, they shared this opinion of mine, and they decided to call themselves the smoke group. This attitude can also be applied to many other matters. For example, between the Lord and subject samurais. This way of mind is sufficient for almost any purpose. So, what he is essentially saying is you can have that extreme love. In the beginning, he begins with the haiku here. I will love to death with my inner thoughts never revealed. Let others know it by death smoke. He, of course, has my in parentheses because it's not in the actual haiku. And so while he may keep it verbally unacknowledged, let his actions show it. Be willing to carry it to your death. And that is the end of book 2. So we will begin book 3, which I believe is the final. Oh, no, there's more books, multiple books. Book 8, book 9. Okay, there's 11 books technically, but they're shorter books. Because the last page is page 96 of the story, and we're on page 63. So even though we're only on book 3, there's just 11 books. The rest of them are going to be short books. But that's going to be it for now. As always, God, I haven't said this in so long. Educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. And if someone tries to insinuate something to you, ask them to cite their sources, ask them for evidence, proof. It's the least of what we deserve in this damn world of everybody telling bullshit and fake stories. But I'll see you all in the next episode. Until then, later.